I decided to try this 20-minute exercise today to practice painting loose and get those creative juices flowing. You can paint with me if you like. The footage is in real time, so grab your tools or sit back and enjoy. You can pause if needed or watch several times. Thank you for being here and your support as always, and much love and light. Right guys, I'm sorry about the not glaze, but glare. Oh dear. Oh, maybe that's okay. So yeah, that looks much better. Just to let you know, I have ordered new stand, desk mounted, so I can record these overhead shots much better without unnecessary glare. So hopefully it'll come soon, and next video will be much better. So I'm just starting without any plan. I have only 3 colors plus white and Payne's grey. It is the Pebble Payne's grey, and just trying not to think really much to begin with, and perhaps not even further. We'll see how that's going to work. So I decided to do this exercise really because I think that paying loose is quite a nice skill to have, and yeah, sometimes I tend to overwork my paintings, and this is perhaps the best exercise. But I have to say, I've never done this before, so this is first time of me trying to do something like this. Hopefully I'll manage, but so obviously this already looks like some kind of landscape. Hopefully it'll become much brighter, but I only have 20 minutes. I have a timer set on my phone because I'm still filming only on my phone. I didn't buy proper camera as yet because it's quite pricey, and so as much as I can avoid it, I will, unless I come across something secondhand, let's say. And this exercise is actually very good for me right now, mainly because of the heat as well. The paints dry very fast, and yeah, it's already, look at that. Normally I would have to wait for quite a while for this to dry. I don't want to make too much of a mud, but that's why I kind of decided to go with this color palette, because if you've seen my previous video, I have tried painting with limited palette, and if I do stop talking, please excuse me, because obviously it's not an easy thing to talk while I work. So let's see. Okay. Anyway, so what was I saying? Yeah, limited palette. Yeah. So okay, and also various brushes, but not too many tools to use. I'm gonna have to wait a little longer for this to kind of dry, but I still have time. What's the time? 14:23 left, and this I have to wait to dry a bit more. But I can play with this nice orange. I find this quite nerve-wracking, to say the least. Although I have nothing to lose, really. You know, it's just a play, and I suppose that should be the point of this play. No expectations, kind of not too much of an expectations, because it can go quite wrong very quickly. And I'm not sure about this color now I just mixed. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one, but hey, let's just see. I can always go over it. Yeah, it's not nice. Muddy. So this can happen too. Just try and remove a little bit. Okay. Perhaps I'm going to use this brown brush now. But again, I don't want to make too much of a mess here. I don't know what will lead me, honestly. Only time will tell. Not few. I don't know what I'm talking about. I do like this paper. I have prepared the paper before. I put gesso on it, applied gesso. It's a 300 grams per square meter Canson paper for mixed media. Cut it down to size, obviously, and put around the masking tape. Right, this is still pretty wet, so what I might do actually, let's just put a bit of this. Good 10 minutes left. Okay. It is beginning to be a bit nerve-wracking. A little nerve-wracking. Okay, just mixing. Sorry you can't see this much. Trying to mix darker darker green. Okay, well, this is too weird, this one. Okay, that's better. And also the way I tend to hold the brush, it's very lightly. Just make a few marks. Don't want to go too heavy on there. Now remove the water. Yeah, I like this. I always like my water drops. They create such an interesting texture. Look, it's like flowers. Here they come. Okay. Yeah. Right, I need to be moving on, I suppose. But, you know, it's not a competition, is it? So, this is not a competition. I keep telling myself. The only person I would be competing with is me. Which we can be our worst critics, can't we? Yeah. I need to have a little bit of a contrast here. Add a little bit more. Oh, that one is not working particularly well. I can also twist and twirl your brush. Seven minutes 50 seconds left. Okay, so what do I need? What do I need? A little bit of magenta. But, well, this has turned a bit, but why not? Why not? Okay, it's a little bit of lighter. You see, I think my next challenge will be painting light. Because I tend to use quite saturated tones and values, so I need to learn paint with lighter colors because I like it. I like it a lot when there's just a slight hint of a tint. I really do like that, but so far I've not been able to kind of deliver it myself, so I think that might be another challenge for myself. Okay, I don't know why I'm doing this, but never mind. I don't like this one. Okay, 6 minutes. Are you painting with me as well? It would be good to know. So let me know. Have you ever done this exercise yourself? And if so, how did it feel? Because for me, it really feels a little bit odd, I have to say. And talking at the same time. It's another oddity for me. I hope I'm not too quiet. I'm gonna have to adjust the volume, I suppose. Oh, I don't know about that, but hey, I quite like this here. This makes, I suppose, a little bit more white. I don't want to be fiddling too much with this, honestly. I think something's missing. Something is missing a little bit. Oh, this is not particularly good colour. Well, we'll see. Perhaps nearly there, I don't know. If I finish earlier, then I will. If I think it's done, I will stop. Right now, I'm not entirely convinced. And because it's still quite wet, I cannot do much with this right now. So let's have a look at it. Let's think of it. What I need. Okay, I know what I need. I just need this filbert. Just try and mix this and blend this a little bit so the lines are not as harsh. And with acrylics, there's I always forget this. When they dry, they tend to go darker. So it always looks okay when it's wet. And then once it's dry, I'm surprised. Every time, honestly. Okay, so while the acrylics are still a little bit wet, not entirely dry, you can still blend. Just dry brush, maybe a little bit damp, and that's it. Okay, I need to start here. See, that's what I mean. I need to be able to create bigger contrast, like which this is not particularly the one, you know. So let's see this. Okay, that's better. Maybe not. So I think you will see or hear the alarm when it goes off. I hope it will go off while I'm painting. I think we must be close to okay, 45 seconds. I just had a sneak peek. So I don't know. Random. These are the last brush strokes. Like this. Okay, I'm done. I'm all done. Hold on. I have to stop. I had to adjust the camera so you can see me now. So you haven't heard the sound of the alarm going off because I was filming on the phone. So I suppose that's why. That's the reason. But I'm going to wait for it to dry, and then I will remove the masking tape and show you what I've done in those last 20 minutes. Just it was quite nerve-wracking, to say the least, and it's pretty warm here. So I'm just gonna have a dip and in a splash pool, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so it's still wet. Sometimes it's not very easy to undo, and yes, I know it would have been easier if I had a hairdryer, but I do not own a hairdryer, so I have to suffer sometimes the result of not having a hairdryer, because sometimes the paper tears, but it's okay. I don't want to buy unnecessary things. I think I mentioned that before, you know. Okay, so I think so. This is it. Not bad. Quite actually. I'm impressed. Let's say 20 minutes of effort, right? Not bad. Not bad. Could have been much worse.